Welcome back, YouTube. Titan Fragrances here. For those of y'all joining me for the first time, I want to welcome you out to my channel. This is where I'm going to give you my take on my experiences through my journey in fragrance. I'll discuss niche houses, designer houses, independent houses, just really overall looking for different fragrances, maybe one of the ones that'll be your favorite. For those of y'all joining me again, I do appreciate all y'all's support. If this sounds something like that you would like, definitely help support the channel. Subscribe down below, hit the bell so you know when I upload future content. This video is not, as you'll see in the title, is actually not my idea. My good buddy, the Fragrance Fanatic, actually did it. I thought it was a really great idea because ultimately you're going to be watching, like myself as a subscriber to many other channels. We look at other channels and look for ideas, maybe look for suggestions, look for their opinions, their takes, and it's important for you guys as the viewers to really understand maybe some of the things that we like, get with some of the fragrance reviewers that you have many similar notes, maybe similar noses, and ultimately it's your buying decision. We're just trying to help out. I know I'm just trying to share my passion as I followed many of the big channels at the onset of me starting this to get my idea of what I wanted to add, where I wanted to go, maybe new things I would have never thought of, and that's the whole purpose of checking us out, I would think. Partly entertainment, but definitely maybe some knowledge. And that's kind of what I think what Steve did, the Fragrance Fanatic. He comprised what he watches, the 10 fragrance reviewers he watches. And I thought it was a pretty good idea. I wanted to share. I actually made the list, so it really spurred me on to be in such great company as the guys he put on there. Of course, the big channels, I watched a lot of them, so as I go along with this, I'm gonna give you 10 channels I watch that that are more along the lines of smaller channels. Some are actually pretty decent, already over the 5,000 mark. Many are down around the 1,000. Some are even below that. All these guys I think deserve a look. Definitely great guys I reach out to many times, and really I do value all their input, their styles. Everyone's a little bit different. I'm not the most at editing, and it's more because maybe I'm just not very versatile with it. I'm working on that. Not that makes everything. I think the big thing is the substance, the passion, those types of things. But I'm going to go through my list, no particular order. And just because I'm just going to highlight maybe one or two things about it. They all have their own things that they do, and they do them quite well. And it's not a knock on the other guys if they don't, because I think they all share like traits, like things about their channels. So I'm just going to take you real quick so you can get a feel of where I go, kind of get a feel of who I am. And I definitely want to do a few things to get y'all to know a little bit more about me so you know where I'm coming from. And remember, all the things that I say are just my opinion on things. We're all not going to like the same thing, and that is quite okay. And no fragrance is personally tied to you. So if I don't like it, doesn't mean that I don't like you. It just means that the fragrance itself or the house that they are doing, maybe I just don't find attractive for me. But let me start out. Top of the list is Outlaw Frags. Good friend of mine up there. I like his diversity. He's got a lot of stuff, a lot of indie stuff, really. I know when Russell recently went to do something else, and I do watch him as well. But I did like the duo. Now I still think that they're doing phenomenal. He's doing phenomenal work up there. He's short trip up to Oklahoma. I hope when all this is over with and everyone's doing well, definitely go out there and do a little collab with him. James is a great guy up there. So Outlaw Frags one, definitely go check out. Big name, probably one of the biggest ones on here. One of the guys that really spurred me on to doing this. TLTG Reviews, Ross over there, definitely killing it. He's blazing the trail for the new guys all around. He's very descriptive, does a great job of describing things. Very smooth, great channel to look at, has a ton of content, does everything from the cheapies on up to the higher end stuff. So definitely a good guy. Go check him out. Really great channel. Makin Scents. He is very passionate, and it comes across so well. Very, very well spoken, comes off. You can tell from where he's coming from, the passion he has, and it really comes across. Tells you like it is with the fragrances and so forth, and just really conveys what he gets from them, really into it. So I definitely think that's a channel that you should definitely go check out. Does a phenomenal job. I love watching his content. And and just a great all-around guy. Does some collabs with the big community, gets everyone together, which I think is ultimately the great thing about it, is getting everyone together, sharing our ideas and our opinions. That way everyone down out there on the other end of the screen can really, get some value from it. Now, my boy, the next one, Oh So Fresh, Omega Dave. What can I say about him? He is Mr. Positivity. He is infectious. He is definitely, man, that guy puts in some work every day, has an upload, and he's just so positive. The energy comes across the screen. He's all things duo. I know he's got an elaborate collection behind the duo stuff, but he's predominantly duo. So if you have any questions on that stuff, and he is really great about getting back with everybody. On Facebook, you reach out to him, he's going to, boom, on the spot, pretty much respond, answer questions, does a great job. Phenomenal guy. Again, we exchange messages on a regular, and he's really awesome. Next character, and I do say character because he is a brother from down under, Mr. Aussie Frags. High energy, what can I say? Never know what he's going to say. He does have an affiliation for a lot of different houses. Gives you a great take, just quite entertaining, and I really enjoy chatting it up with him. And he's definitely a guy also that I can reach out to and just ask some questions and things like that. Really, really solid guy. Really great channel. Has a ton of content. You can definitely go. Has a ton of uploads. His numbers don't reflect where I think he should be. He should definitely be way up there. But one channel y'all really should check out. Another guy who definitely is under the radar, I think, as far as total subscribers, but a lot of people probably have heard of him, Mr. Cheap Scents. I think the great thing, he pulls no punches. He's going to definitely not beat around the bush. He's going to be in your face. This is what it is. This is what his opinion is. Very out there, but he is a pillar in the community, I think, does some phenomenal work. Really genuine guy, really awesome, really a guy that would reach out to the smaller channels as well and just provide any help that he can. So great guy. One of these, next guy, Mersey Scents. Mersey Scents is across the pond over out there in Europe. Mersey, I love his accent. And I think we got similar tastes, and he's really a small channel right now, but starting to grow pretty quick. I just enjoy, he's covering stuff, putting out stuff pretty regularly. Like I said, for us Texans down here, we may sound like we have an accent, but his accent is just spot on. I love it. But no, honestly, he's got an affinity for putting out stuff on a regular basis, does all these great tag videos, does, participates in the community really well. And I think, like I said, we have pretty similar tastes for the most part. So I like hearing what his opinion is on some things. Mr. Trascents. Now with him, he's super chill. It's like, and I like that format sometimes. He's just sitting there, relaxing, giving you his take on a variety of different affordable fragrances, stuff that probably hasn't been around for a little bit or is a little older fragrances, some new stuff. Man, it's just so chill. You can just sit back, let him speak on all the different ones he's got. So I definitely enjoy that type. Sometimes you need a Cubanos where it's boom in your face, or an Aussie, but with him, he's just chill. Trey's just is awesome. I definitely enjoy his channel. 504 Man Reviews. I think he's also, I feel like he's like me, laid back. He's a Cajun. He's right over in Louisiana. Similar style, just tells you how it is. I can tell he's a man of the people. So, he's just an all-around good guy. Every time I reach out to him, whether it's on Facebook or different things, he's definitely there for communication. So, great guy. Great channel. Go check him out. Another gentleman, my final channel, it's 5280 cents. He's got a very smooth delivery. He's definitely grown quick. I think I enjoy his content. He's got a lot of variety. He's definitely coming along quite well. Just all around great guy out there. Reached out to him just on YouTube a few times and definitely responded back. So I know he replies. Great guy. Like I said, great channel. These are all channels that I personally go to and watch. Now, obviously, I watch a lot of others when I get the chance. It is between filming, obviously all our personal lives, and of course, doing the YouTube, trying to scour the different guys. It's a little bit hard. And if I left anyone out, it was by no means. There's a ton of other guys that I watch also. Go in there, try to drop my feed, leave my notes here and there on stuff. Just a great community, and I encourage everyone to go check out the different people in the community. That's what it's all there for. You may not watch me for one thing because I may have not covered it. Someone else has covered. You go over there, and of course, all the big guys. Jensen's, Robes '08, all those guys, phenomenal. Obviously, they're the trailblazers. Those are the guys that have paved the path for us, and we still watch them and do some. They keep on encouraging the many more reviewers to come on, which I do think that that's a big plus in the community. The more, the better. That way you get the best variety of takes, and that way you can make your best decision. So I hope you enjoyed this. Again, I want to send a shout out for Steve for putting me on his list. I'm deeply humbled by that, and all you guys for your support. So until the next time, y'all, be safe out there. Wash your hands. We'll see you then.